So jealous she doesn't have a PlayStation 4. Is it Penny? Yes, it's Penny. She's creeping on the floor. It's early in the morning on a very, very special day, so this is a bonus vlog because it's PS4 day! Okay, I'm not really that excited about it, but I will say that I got PlayStation nails. Can you see that? All those shapes, and then the best part, I can't flip my hand that way. My weird thumbs, you can't see it because it's out of focus. They have the PlayStation logo on them. Anyway, forget about my nails. Let's talk about this bad boy behind me. I haven't even opened it yet. I got it delivered to my house at 1 a.m. last night, and then I went to sleep because I'm old and lame, but now I'm awake and ready. I would never hurt you. Oh God, nobody saw that. Okay, so here, I almost said so there she blows. Like that comes up in conversation. Oh yeah, there she blows. Clearly the morning is not the best time for me to do vlogs because I am loopy as fuck. Here she is in all her beautiful glory. Of course, she'll be in even more beautiful glory when I pop this bad boy open. What a shitty cut. That does not bode well. Ow! I can't even today, guys. I can't even. I didn't cut myself. It's okay. It did hurt, though. Alright, so here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So let's start with the console, obviously the main attraction. We've seen it a bunch, the design is very, very cool, but I'm interested to see how heavy it is by itself because the box is very light. Come here. What if I dropped it in the middle between these things? This isn't safe. I'm tempting fate, ladies and gentlemen. And lads and ladies. Does anybody else keep all their boxes? Because I was talking recently to someone and I talked about I have all my boxes. I have my 360 box, I got my PS3 box, I got my Nintendo DS box, I got my DS Lite box. I got all my boxes. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to keep them. And someone told me I was weird. Alright, so wrapped up tight, obviously. Jurassic Park music, PS4. Looks so pretty. It's actually really light. A little bit heftier, obviously, than like my PS3, which is slim, but for what this bad boy can do, very, very light. So look at that. It's like a little flashiness. Lights, flashing. I hope that's the lyrics. So this is really cool. I hadn't actually seen this part yet. If I tilt it this way, it might be easier. The light for the power button is actually in this tiny strip. Same for the eject button. It's like in this little middle strip here, which is very cool. Obviously your Sony logo, your PS4 down here, the matte versus the gloss is very, very cool. All of my furniture, when I was like, oh, I'm gonna be modern and fun, is black glass. So I'm excited that this will actually match pretty much my whole house right off the bat. Okay, so for comparative purposes, here's the PS4 and my PS3. They're both kind of hard to hold with one hand. PS4 is definitely heavier, but actually not by much. I thought it was going to be a pretty big difference. All right, on to the controller, which I'm excited to get my hands on. We've seen so much of. It looks so pretty. Why stop saying pretty? The system just makes me want to say it. So here's the PS4 controller versus the PS3 controller. They both look so pretty. I put them in the light. Ah! Weight-wise, it's a little bit heavier than its PS3 counterpart. Feels pretty good. It's very smooth. Feels really good in my hands. Actually, I have really small hands, so the bigger controllers get, the more I get worried I won't be able to like properly handle them. This fits perfectly in my hands. Feels super good. So the most notable differences for those of you who aren't fully versed in the PlayStation 4 controller, the new share and option buttons at the top here on either side of this new input pad, and obviously the input pad itself is a big new change, and obviously the light on the back which tells you which user is signed into that controller as opposed to being signed into the system itself. Before we move on to anything else, got a peely. Oh, it felt good. Real good. Oh, now you're naked. Don't cry. I'll hold you. Why would you be naked and crying? I took it to a dark place. One last little thing that I just noticed on the controller is the difference in material from here. It stops. It's like this smooth, what we're used to on the controllers. And then the actual hand grip is like ridged a little bit. And it feels almost kind of like a really, like a plasticky Nerf material. That makes sense. Feels really good on the hands and keeps from slipping. Keeps you from slipping. Keeps you from bae catching you slipping. That's pretty much it for everything you want to see in the box itself, but I did read this online and I want to let you guys know too that if you open your guide here, the back of this is $10 to the PSN, so don't just throw things away. This is why you keep your boxes, when you find little goodies like that. You get all sorts of cool stuff in here, so make sure you don't throw this part away. And also thanks Reddit for letting me know that I shouldn't throw this part away. Okay, so on to games. So for launch titles, I picked up Knack and Killzone. Knack looks really cool and I'm hearing that it showcases the system well. I haven't actually gotten to play the game yet. I obviously just opened the system for you guys. It hasn't even been hooked up yet. But Steve and I will be taking a crack at Knack later today, which is really fun to say. So if you want to check, oh, it rhymed again! Oh, that's awesome. So if you want to see Steve and I take a crack at Knack, which is still fun to say, you should head over to SourceFed Nerd. Now, having mentioned the launch titles I already picked up, I gotta say, there's not a lot of launch titles coming out for the system that are blowing my mind yet. I'm hoping Knack is good, but I don't think it's a system seller. I've been talking to a lot of people who agree that there aren't really any system sellers out for the PS4 yet. And the same for Xbox One. There's nothing launch day that's making me say, like, gotta have this system. However, one of the things I'm most interested in are the indie games that are coming out for PS4. Now, Microsoft has reached out to indie devs to try and bring them back in after all the negative press that the Xbox's indie program received. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to sway indie devs, so the PS4 right now I think definitely has the better indie titles coming out. I'm really excited to see The Witness by Jonathan Blow, who did Braid. It's supposed to be released in early 2014, but again, it's not a launch day release, and that's what we want to see. Also, Capcom's dungeony, dragony awesomeness, I'm excited to see that too. There's a lot of big titles that are coming out that I'm really excited to see, but they're not here yet, so it feels a little bit disappointing. So guys, that's it for the PS4 unboxing and discussion of games and PlayStation problems and other fun type stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. I will be back on Monday with another Ask Meg, so don't forget to submit your topics using the hashtag AskMeg, and I will see you guys then. Bye!